boo boo, honey, sweetheart, darling. It's your life. How do you want to live it? Hey, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for sticking around, and if you're new here, hey boo, and do stick around. Hey. Okay, so we're on a roll. Remember, we're not gatekeeping here. We're sharing all the information, sharing all the love, so we can grow. Okay, so my last video I talk about changing your mindset, right? So remember, the mind controls everything. So whatever you think, positive or negative, that's what's gonna happen, believe it or not. So we're going to talk about goal setting, how to set your goals, stick to it. So if you change your mindset, must be a reason why you change your mindset, because you want to move from point A to point B. And how are you gonna get there? Change your mindset. You did that, boo, you're on the right track. Now we're going to set the goals, and by setting the goals, you're going to need a plan. So what is the plan? Let's get into the video. Okay, so we're setting goals because we have, we want to achieve something. We want to achieve a particular result. You want to buy a house, you want to buy a car, you want to change career, you want to be in a certain profession. They're all goals, and you can do it. There's no reason you can't do it. Like, tell yourself you can do it, and believe me, it will have you work towards getting there. So how are we going to do this? So you have your goal, a big goal, right? So you create a big old goal. You want to lose weight, but that's like too broad. That goal is too big, it's too broad. We need to break it down so you're not stifling yourself with that big old goal and think. Because, all right, think about it this way. When you have such a big goal, you're going to feel trapped, stifled. You're going to give up along the way, possibly, because there's no direction. It's just like, I want to lose weight. Okay, and well, let's break it down. So the big whole goal is, I want to lose weight. So you need to create some sub goals, to make it more specific. Okay, so the goal is, say you're going to break down that big whole goal into something smaller. So the smaller goal will be, I want to lose 20 pounds. Okay, good, break it down, but it still needs to be smaller. It still needs to be more specific. So another goal, to lose 20 pounds by December 2022. Now that goal is even smaller, more specific, and you have a timeline, you have a target in mind, and you know that you're going to work towards it. So it's not those big goals like, okay, I need to lose weight. Lose weight when? Okay, next year, next 5 years, next 3 years. What is the plan? You need to have a plan. You need to figure out what that plan is and work towards it, and it will be done. So I want to lose 20 pounds by December 2022. Okay, so now you have your small goal, and it's there. Well, it's not a small goal. Now you have your goals, but it's just broken down into smaller goals that is easier for you to manage, easier for you to achieve, so you don't feel bombarded and weighed down and trapped and then give up along the way, because it happens. Okay, so here we go. So now you have, I want to lose 20 pounds by December 2022. But how are you going to achieve that? Well, you need to get down into the nitty-gritty and think about it and work towards and figure out how you're going to get there. So what do you need to do? You need to exercise. Okay? When are you going to exercise? You need to figure that out. Are you going to exercise 5 times a week? Are you going to exercise 3 times a week? Are you going to exercise in the mornings or in the evenings? Are you going to exercise for 15 minutes, for 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 1 hour? How are you going to do it? Are you going to eat in a calorie deficit? Well, you would need to. We need to eat healthier, drink more water, work it out, go to bed earlier, because all of that contributes to it. Again, limit your stress, work it out. So you got to think about it and realize, okay, got to ensure also that I have enough clothes for the amount of times that I'm going to work out, because then you're going to make up the excuse that I don't have no workout clothes, I'm not working out today. No, boo. You need to set a plan. Yeah, we're working on a plan. We're setting the goals. We're going to achieve the goals. Okay. So now you need to, decide, like, all the fine details that contribute to that you achieving that goals need to be clear to you. You need to be set in stone. Well, not necessarily in stone, but you got to, it has to make sense to you. It has to be clear to you. It just has to make sense to you, because they're your goals. You're the one that's going to achieve those goals, and you're going to feel so much better afterwards. Okay, so it doesn't matter what type of goal. Losing weight, it doesn't matter going to school, getting your master's, getting your first degree, finishing high school. Like, it doesn't matter what the goal is. Remember, the hardest part is starting. That's true. You just have to start, and you took the first step by changing your mindset. And then now we're setting those goals. We took that big whole goal and break it into smaller goals that is easier for you to manage, so you don't get flustered and frustrated and give up along the way, because motivation will not be there all the time, and that's fine. That's normal. You won't feel like doing something every day, but discipline will take you through. So yes, so we're here setting the goals, as we said. So we've gone through all that. So you just need to make up your mind to get it done. It's possible. You can do it. You've come this far. You've been through so much. Like, boo, you've got this. Okay. So just remember to set those goals. Just remember, that this is what I want to achieve. This is how I'm going to get to that particular goal. And you need to have a timeline. You need to have different components of the goals. You need to be very specific with your goals. So so your goals need to be specific. So have a timeline, so you know that, okay, I have a deadline, so this is the deadline. And then you track yourself, you assess yourself, you analyze the situation from time to time, maybe every month or every week, and see how you're doing. See if you need to make a change, because that's perfectly fine. It's trial and error. It is trial and error. You just have to work your way through this life. Don't be bombarded by society and listen to society all the time, because society created this norm that you have to be married at a certain age, and you have to do this at a certain age, and this at a certain age, and this at a certain age, and a certain age, and a certain age, and a certain age, and a certain age. No, it's you. Like, work at your own pace. Decide what is right for you, what it is that works for you. You have to figure that out. Like, listen, it's your life. It's one life. You just have to figure it out. You just have to work with it, because boo, honey, sweetheart, darling, it's your life. How do you want to live it? How do you see yourself? Where do you see yourself? How are you going to get there? Make a list, make a plan, make a vision board, of all the things you want to achieve, and be specific. Like, who's there to stop you? Who? Only you. So go forth and be great. Set those goals. Break down the big goals into smaller goals. Be very specific with the goal. Give yourself a timeline and the result that you want in that goal. Put it in that goal and work towards achieving it, because anything is possible if you believe in yourself. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you learned something. I hope you go and set those goals and achieve them. And I will see you next time in my next video. Do remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye.